Miguel. How's Kay doing?
She's torn apart about not being able to have any more children.
Torn apart, indeed.
I just left the hospital to help with Maria.
Have you talked to Charity yet?
No, but I plan on it. After I feed Maria. You know, I gotta convince Charity that she's not responsible for Kay being hurt.
Hurt and barren to boot.
I mean, Charity thinks that people have suffered because we love each other.
Yes, Charity and I discussed that earlier at the hospital, and then she left in tears.
Maria's awake. Look, if you see Charity, can you just tell her that I'll be over soon to talk to her? Thanks, Tabitha.
I'll see Charity, all right. And I'll make damn sure she knows that her being with Miguel is what has caused all this misery. Good. Charity's still hurting. Time for me to make her suffer.
Oh, Martin, the days of reckoning we always knew would come are finally here.
Catherine, we knew we couldn't run forever. We have to be grateful for all the time that we've had together, for all the love and the happiness that we've shared.
I am grateful. But the price of our happiness is too great a cost for our loved ones. We now know that Alistair has been punishing our children all this time instead of us. Our children have suffered so much because of our decision to leave Harmony all those years ago.
Yes, but they'd have suffered more if we'd stayed. We had no choice but to leave, to protect ourselves and our children. Honey, you can't forget the danger back then, the secret that forced us to leave, the secret that keeps us from ever being able to go back.
I'm sorry, Mia. I dozed off.
It's okay, Mama.
You know, while you were sleeping, Whitney called me, and she said the same thing that you did. She said I need to accept the fact that I'm never going to be with Ethan, and that I shouldn't let a chance at finding happiness and love pass me by.
So Whitney thinks that you shouldn't let go of your relationship with Fox. What does that tell you, Mija, huh? Your own best friend and your mother, two people that know you the best of anyone in the world, think that you should not let go of this relationship with Fox. Give it another chance.
I know, Mom, but I betrayed Fox by tricking Ethan into getting me pregnant so I would have a baby that he thinks is his and Gwen's to trade for my little boy.
But where there is love, Mija, there is forgiveness. I think if you told Fox the truth, he might believe you. Just go to him, Mija. Explain to him everything you've done and why you did it. Don't give up on your dream of finding love. Fox could be the very man that makes it come true.
Fox, are you awake?
Yeah, I can't sleep.
Me either. Are you thinking about the woman you're in love with?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm thinking about it right now.
You are.
I think about you all the time.
Me?
Yeah, it's you. You're the woman I love.
I can't believe Antonio's really gone. And it's all because of me.
Charity, stop it. Stop. Okay, I'm not gonna let you blame yourself for Antonio's death. Now, he chose to be on that plane. He was even trying to take you out of Harmony against your will.
I know, but...
Shh. Please. I'm sorry that my brother was killed. You know, the truth is, it hasn't even really hit me yet, but I just thank God you were not on that plane when it exploded. Because if I'd have lost you after we finally got back together again, then look, I promise you, I'm never going to let anyone or anything come between us, okay?
I love you too, but for Antonio to die because of it.
I know. It's just too horrible to even think about.
You know, I did survive that boat explosion. Maybe there's a chance that Antonio did survive the plane exploding.
I'd like to think that too, but...
We've concluded our search.
Did you find Antonio? Is he still alive?
I would hold the hand of the one who could lead me places, and kiss the lips of the one who could sing so sweet. And I would fly on the wings of the bird I knew could take me highest. Breathe in, breathe out. You keep me alive. You are the fire burning inside of me. You are my passion for life.
Fox?
Yeah?
I was just wondering if you'd been asleep yet.
No, the truth is I'm having trouble sleeping.
I hope it's not because of me.
No, it's not because of you, Whitney. It's, I think it's that burger I ate. I'm kind of full, you know?
Hey. I feel so bad you had to stay up here and keep me company because of Chad. I mean, here you are considering buying this place for Crane Resorts, and then the Munsons don't even have a room for you to stay in.
That's okay. I mean, look, you know, no room at the end means no red ink, which is good when you're talking potential investment property.
So, Fox.
Yeah.
I was wondering if you had given any thought to what we discussed earlier.
What?
You know, you giving it another shot with Teresa.
Right, yeah, I'll think about it. But, look, I'm not the one that broke it off in the first place.
I know. I mean, I'm the one who encouraged Teresa to be honest with you, but you know what? Don't get me wrong. Teresa's made mistakes. Huge mistakes. But she's still a wonderful person who deserves to be happy and loved.
No arguments there.
And you're a wonderful person, too, who also deserves to be happy and loved.
Well, we'll see.
Good night.
Good night. If only you could love me the way I love you, I would be happy, Whitney. I'd be happy for the rest of my life.
Oh, yeah. Fox is a wonderful man. Don't let a chance at love and happiness with him pass you by. If you tell Fox that you made love to Ethan to get pregnant after you miscarried his baby with Gwen, I have to believe that he'll understand, Teresa, that you did it because you wanted to get your son back, not because you love Ethan.
Yes, Mama, but my feelings for Ethan, they did start to come back.
Teresa. okay? Ethan is with Gwen now. He thought he was making love to her, not you. Don't lose Fox over a dream, Teresa. Your dreams have cost you too much already.
You're right, Mama. You're right. You know what? I am gonna go to the inn and see Fox. And I'm gonna tell him the truth. And I'm just gonna hope that he'll forgive me.
Good, that makes me feel much better.
Okay.
Hello.
Hey, Chad, it's me, Teresa. Listen, Whitney called me and she told me that you had to leave her at the inn with Fox because you had to finish working in Harmony.
Yeah, I'm almost done.
Oh, really? Okay, that's great, because the reason why I'm calling is I was hoping that I could drive up with you. I really want to talk to Fox because I realized that I can't lose him after all.
Well, I'm glad to hear it. You and Fox look great together. So sure, you can get a ride with me. Anything for love.
Thanks. Thanks. Okay, well, I'm gonna head over to the studio and I'll just wait for you to finish working.
All right, sounds like a plan.
It's all set, Mom. I'm gonna drive over to Chad to see Fox.
Good, Mija. Oh, I so want you to find true love and the happiness that comes with it. I had both with your father. And I pray that one day soon, someday, he'll come home and I'll have those things again with him.
It's too late for regrets, Catherine. What's done is done. Now, we knew from the start that the people we loved would be hurt when we dropped out of our lives in Harmony, but we also knew that we had no other choice, especially with Alistair in the mix.
¿Se encuentra Paloma en casa?
No, Maria. Paloma, I think she's out with her friends.
La hermana Teresa llamó. Pilar is back in the hospital.
Is your sister all right?
Ay, no lo sé. But at least she is still alive. I will pray for her.
We will, too.
Maria, you go up and get some rest. We'll wait up for Paloma and tell her when she gets in.
Gracias, Señora Wheeler. Good night.
Good night.
Good night. Pilar almost died. Now this.
Martin, I see how worried you are about her.
Pilar's the mother of my children. If we hadn't met, she and I would still be together.
I know that. It's okay. You know, I understand. You go to her, Martin.
Yeah, but Alistair...
Alistair. Alistair has already found us. Alistair's already tried to have us killed. Oh, my love. The writing is on the wall. Our time together alone is coming to an end. You've said it yourself. We can't keep running. Go to Pilar. Go to her, Martin. Maybe we need to go back to Harmony. Maybe we both need to go back to see our loved ones.
Did you find Antonio? Is he okay?
I'm sorry. We didn't find any survivors.
No.
The explosion was so bad the jet disintegrated in midair. There's nothing left.
Oh, God, poor Antonio.
You have any idea what caused the explosion?
No, not a one. We couldn't even locate the black box from the plane. At this point, we may never know what caused a perfectly maintained corporate jet with an experienced crew to explode minutes after takeoff. Sorry I couldn't bring you better news. My condolences to you both.
I'm telling you, that jet exploding was no accident. It was an attempt at murder. Your murder.
What?
Sheridan, your father is behind this, okay? He even said that I forced his hand to keep you away from me.
My father tried to kill me again.
And I'm gonna prove it. I don't care how long it takes.
Oh, it's going to take Kay a long time to bounce back from this, having a metal rod sliced through her. Not to mention the emotional trauma. The pain of knowing that she can never have any more children. Oh, it's a terrible shame. Awful. Tragic. Horrible. Poor Kay. Being made barren so young and under such grisly circumstances.
It's all my fault. My mom came to me and she warned me. She said terrible things would happen if I stayed with Miguel. And you know what? I just couldn't do it. I loved him too much to give him up.
You know, I think that your love for Miguel has blinded you to how self-centered and selfish you really are.
You think this is all my fault too?
I thought about it when I got home from the hospital. And although I regret being harsh with you, Charity, the bottom line is still the same. You are to blame for Kay's suffering. And there's no bloody doubt about it. And Kay's life isn't the only one you've ruined. Ever since you came to Harmony, pain and suffering has followed in your wake. I mean, how can I help but think you're to blame for all of it, all the misery?
Father said you forced his hand to keep me away from you.
Yeah, he did. Right after the jet exploded and I thought you were dead. He was trying to kill you, Sheridan, you and Antonio.
My God.
Antonio didn't even have any idea that Alistair was setting him up and using him to keep us apart. You know when this all started? When Alistair convinced Antonio to have you admitted into Ackland's care. He even threatened Ackland if he didn't brainwash you into forgetting that you loved me, he was going to come after him and his family, and now Ackland's disappeared too.
No, poor Antonio is dead. God, this is just like the boat explosion. You were right. My father must have been behind that.
Sorry. I'm sorry for you. I'm sorry for my brother, and I'm sorry for everyone else that Alistair has hurt.
You know, Julian warned me that Father would come after me. He said that he would try anything, keep us from digging up anything to deal with the family.
Yeah, well, you know what? He's not going to get away with this. I'm going to protect you no matter what. And I'm never going to let anyone come between us. I love you so much.
I love you too, but if my father is willing to commit murder because of it...
Well, you know what? He's going to have to lay low after this. And that's going to buy me some time. And we're going to blow the Crane secrets wide open, including the fact that he killed my brother. We're going to take him down, Sheridan. You and me are going to take him down together.
I'm sorry to say it, dear, but not only do I blame you for what's happened to Kay, I'm afraid I blame you for the pain and suffering of a lot of other people around here, too.
I didn't do anything.
Actually, you did. You survived the fire that burned your sainted mother to a crisp. And then you came to Harmony.
I just don't understand.
Neither do I, really. But I'm just remembering how peaceful it was around here before you came to town. 5 years ago, your Aunt Grace and Uncle Sam had the perfect marriage. And a wonderful, loving, happy family. Kay and Grace were as close as any mother and daughter could be. And Kay and Miguel were the best of friends, verging on becoming much more. And then you showed up, and everything changed. It was as if a dark cloud settled over the Bennett household. And the evil came soon after, if you remember. It was as if you were a magnet for it. And, of course, most sadly of all, my Timmy. Dear, sweet, noble Timmy died trying to save your life. You are to blame for me losing my Timmy. You cost me the love of my life.
I'm sorry, Tabitha.
Well, sorry isn't going to bring him back. And it isn't going to heal the rift between Kay and Grace either. Kay will never forgive her mother for wanting you to be with Miguel instead of her, the mother of his child. And all that added to the stress in Grace and Sam's marriage, and eventually they split up. A happy, loving family completely and utterly destroyed. I mean, you have to ask yourself, how could it happen? How could everything go so wrong? What was the one thing that was different? What was the one thing that changed? I'm sorry to say this, dear, but it's you. You are what happened. After your mother died and you moved in with the Bennets, all their lives fell apart.
I'm glad you're giving your relationship with Fox another chance.
Me too.
You know, love is a funny thing. It's not always easy, but once you find it, you have to do everything you can to keep it. I mean, Whitney and I have had our problems, mostly because of me. But I'm glad she stuck with me. Forgave me for not telling her I was married before.
It's because she loves you, Chad.
What I'm trying to say is if Whitney can get over what I did, I'm sure Fox can get over whatever it was you did to him.
Yeah, I hope you're right. I hope Fox will give me another chance.
Antonio is dead because of me, because he loved me.
Sheridan, please. Do this to yourself, okay? You know I'm here for you, right? Now and always. Hank. Hey, buddy, what's up? Okay. All right, well, thanks for calling.
What? What is it?
My mom's back in the hospital.
Oh, no. Is it serious?
Well, he said she's in stable condition, but Eve wants to keep her for observation. Look, I gotta go see her.
I'll
okay?
come with you.
Oh, my God.
Antonio.
I mean, how am I supposed to tell her what's happened? That now she's lost one of her sons?
Don't worry. Look, okay, we'll tell her together. I don't know how, but we will.
No, Sharon, you don't understand. I mean, she never even got over Papa's disappearance, and now I'm supposed to tell her that she's lost her firstborn son?
Oh, Martin, maybe we both should go back home to Harmony. I mean, you need to be with Pilar, and I'm so worried about Sheridan.
We can't go back, Catherine. As much as we like to, we can't. Besides the danger to us, our presence alone could cause more trouble for our children. Not to mention the shock that our return would cause.
That's right, Alistair. Everybody but Alistair thinks I'm dead. They think I died from kidney failure.
That, and the way that we look now. You know, all this plastic surgery to elude Alistair after all these years. I mean, for Pilar to see the face of the man that she loved, it's gone forever.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. This is all because of me.
No. We did this together. And I'd do it all over again. Yeah, we both have regrets, but having had each other all this time, this I don't regret.
I don't regret it either. Now, how do we find out how Pilar is doing?
I know it's risky, but I'm gonna call the Harmony Hospital and I can see if I can find out what her condition is.
Well, you seem to be stable for the moment. Your vital signs are better than they have been.
Thank God.
Hello? Oh, one moment. It's a man calling to check on you. You up to talking on the phone?
probably one of my sons. Thank you. Hello? Luis, is that you? Martin, are you okay? Martin, you're alive? Merciful Mother, you're alive?
I didn't mean to hurt anyone, especially the Bennetts. I mean, so good to me.
Yes. And yet look at all the terrible things that have happened to the family since you came to town. I mean, their lives are a shambles.
It's true. All the bad things started happening after my mom died and I moved here. I know.
Yes, well, it seems to me that your leaving town is the only way to stop the cycle of suffering that you have inadvertently inflicted on people you profess to love.
I fed Maria and she went back to sleep. And Dora's asleep too. I was kind of hoping I could have some time alone with Charity. But could you keep an eye on the girls?
Oh, yes, of course, Miguel. My work is done here. I just came out to make sure that Charity was warm enough.
Martin. Martin. Querido esposo mío, padre de mis hijos. ¿Estás vivo? I knew this would happen one day. I knew it.
Oh, no. Your mother's already heard about Antonio.
Who's my mother talking to?
I don't know. Somebody called a man to check on her. She assumed it was one of her sons, but she's calling him Martin.
Mom's on the phone with Papa.
Luis, tu papá está en el teléfono.
Luis is with Pilar.
Oh my God, do you think Sheridan is there too?
Where is he? What did he say?
Well, he hasn't actually said anything. I think from hearing my voice is just too emotional to speak. Here, you talk to him.
Me?
Yeah, go on, Luis, talk to him.
Papa. It's me, Luis.
Luis.
Papa, it's Luis. Are you there?
You left the hospital before we got a chance to talk.
There's nothing to talk about. Kay needs you now more than ever, Miguel. So does Maria. Just leave me alone.
No, Charity. I love you. Right? And I know that in your heart you love me too. Nothing's gonna change that.
Not this again.
I want to be with you. You know, and I don't see any reason why we can't be together.
Miguel, there are a ton of reasons.
Look, I know that a lot of bad things have happened lately, all right? Especially to Kay, and I feel terrible about what's happened to her. All right, but our being together isn't the reason why she got hurt and she can't have any more children.
Don't let him sway you, Charity. Stay the guilt-ridden girl I want you to be.
You're wrong. I'm to blame for what happened to Kay, Miguel. I'm to blame for every bad thing that happened to everyone. I brought pain and suffering into Harmony.
Charity, that's crazy.
Miguel, it's not. It isn't crazy. Before I got here, what you and Kay were close, the Bennetts were happy. Harmony was a safe place to live. Then I come here and all hell broke loose, literally. I mean, think about it. Miguel, I think I'm to blame for all the grief that everybody has gone through.
Good girl. You were listening.
It's like I've cursed everybody that I love. My friends, my family, and you. I've ruined their lives, and you know what? It has to stop.
Chad. Hey. I missed you so much.
I missed you too, baby. But now that I'm back, I want to make sure nothing else messes up our weekend away. I want to make our romantic getaway something you always remember.
Make love to me, Chad. Make love to me, Fox. Make love to me.
Whitney, you're my first true love. I've always loved you.
I've always loved you too, Fox. I always will.
See the sign? 1 mile to the Sea Cliff Inn.
Yes, I did. I actually did. Chad, thank you again for driving me up here. And thanks for encouraging me to try to get back together with Fox. Because he's a great guy. You know, and like everyone says, I can't let him get away from me. I just need to talk to him, tell him the truth, and, you know, tell him why I broke things off between us. I just hope that he will forgive me and take me back.
Well, he'd be crazy not to. You and Fox look great together.
Thanks. Can't wait to see the look on his face when he sees that I'm here.
You're right. Fox will be surprised.
Charity, you haven't ruined everyone's lives. Bad things happen to good people, too.
But all the bad things started happening when I got here.
That was just a coincidence.
Coincidence? Come on, Miguel, come on. I mean, stop trying to make me feel better and let's just face reality. All the bad stuff, the weird stuff started happening when I got here. Snaked you. I mean, we were almost electrocuted lighting a Christmas tree one year. And there was the avalanche, the prom boat disaster, the warlocks trying to kill us on the island. Miguel, the list goes on and on. And it isn't just about us, you know, I mean, you've known the Bennetts your whole life. Weren't they a happy family? I mean, didn't Sam and Grace have just the best marriage? And weren't Kay and Jessica happy? And weren't you happy?
I mean, yeah, you know, but that
But
doesn't...
nothing. Bad things started happening to everyone once I got here because, Miguel, I brought evil to Harmony.
Actually, evil was already here, quietly in charge of things as usual, but your arrival threatened our dominance over these dim-witted mortals, and so the battle was on.
And Miguel, the only way to stop the evil to stop all the bad things from happening is for me just to go away.
No. No, Charity.
Yes. Yes. I have to leave here. I have to leave forever.
You go, girl. Go away. And don't ever come back.
You know, I really hate that I had to leave Whitney to go work on that stuff from Detroit, but at least I made it back in time so she wouldn't have to spend the night alone.
Yeah.
You know, Whitney will know what room Fox is in. We can call him down here to join us and surprise him that you're here.
Okay, I can't wait to see him. So.
Whitney, I'm... Oh, my God.
What, Jim? Oh my God.
Papa, it's Luis. Your son, Papa, are you there?
We're great. Best father and son team ever.
You did. Yeah, I didn't rhyme.
Papa, answer me. Are you there? It's Luis.
It's your father, Mio. I know it is. I would know my husband anywhere. Martin, it's time to end this. Talk to your son. Talk to Luis.
Pa. Pa, it's Luis. Answer me.
Eve is about to be exposed, and there's nothing you can do to stop it.
Look, you're way off base, okay? So just back off.
No, don't tell me what to do.
Our family's going to be reunited again. You're finally together, and my Martin is coming home.